Greetings Internet and welcome to Aaron Plays, and I hope you're doing fantastically well. So this is going to be turn 4 of my reattempt at Normandy Mission 2. And what's happened so far? Well, we finally got to Mr. Lucky, didn't we? Which was useful. This German machine gun team that started off in this marsh with an ambush on me, then fell back to the farmhouse that I'd abandoned, then fell back onto this garden and finally met his match. We now have effectively one task to do, well, two tasks. First task is to clear this card of enemy units and keep it secure, and keeping this secure, and then hopefully avoid a German counterattack, and then we'll have won the reattempt. Okay, so let's begin at the beginning of the turn. We're at the friendly higher, potentially HQ phase. We draw a card. There isn't one. That's okay. Then we have the battalion HQ impulse, and we turn over wherever he is. There he is, company HQ. We turn him over. Now, just want to address something here, which I'm going to mention. First of all, if you could do a like, that would help the video. But I'm a little not concerned, thoroughly enjoying the game. But the timings they've got on the back of the box and the back of the field of fire 2 box. A mission can be completed in 1 to 2 hours. Really? What are you? Wearing Superman clothing? Because no way can I complete. Yeah, it's got on the back of the deluxe box 2 hours. It does say 2+, to be fair. But on the back of the, a single. Each campaign is formed of several missions. A mission can be played in a single game session of about 2 to 3 hours. And then on the back of Fields of Fire Volume 2, there's 1 to 2 hours. Each of these episodes is about 50 minutes. Now, no, I'm not racing in the game, fair enough. I do a bit of jibber jabber like I'm doing now. But still, come on, guys. No way. I say, unless you're wearing a Superman outfit, or the middle name's the Flash, not going to happen. Okay, so the battalion HQ has activated my company headquarters, which is moi, himself. And where am I? I'm over here. Okay. And now, I'm not sure, do I need a phone line back to here? Back to the staging area? Let me check. No, as long as they can connect to, because the company HQ is connected to the battalion HQ by radio. Okay, so all the phone networks need to go back to him, which, right, 3rd platoon's on the same card, so there's a phone network there. There's a phone line here up to 2nd platoon. And from here, nothing connecting this. So 1st platoon over here. Right, 2nd platoon's over here. Exo's here. So we might have a little communication breakdown at the present moment. So I cannot activate 2nd platoon. Okay. It says company HQ impulse. If activated by the battalion HQ, draw an action card and give the modified number of activated commands. Save those commands or expend them, and any save on orders to itself or other units up to the maximum per turn according to visibility and experience. So I could move the company HQ to get people back into communication. So, because at the present moment they're not. Now, if we move this company HQ to here, will that put everyone back in? Because then we'd have a phone line from this card to this card, to the 3rd platoon, to this phone line to, well, you can go to there, then from that card to the EXO, from that card to 2nd platoon HQ, yes. All right, so let's see how many orders we actually get for the company commander. he gets 4. All right, is he in cover? Oh yes, he's in that lovely farmhouse. So that's 5, and he is veteran. That's 6, and he's got 2 saved. So that takes him to 8. Now he spends 6, and the first one there will be to move himself to get that phone line re-established. And I suppose we need to get the 50 cal moved up as well. So order the 50 cal first from here onto this card here. Again, it's got to be exposed because it's a heavy weapon and there's no volume of fire on there anyway. So that's 1, so he's got 5 left, and then he activates himself onto this card as well. That gives him 4 left. Right. From there, I want to activate first platoon. Just a flip, this is Sybil's. So he's activated first platoon. He can't activate the staff sergeant because he doesn't have a radio. Sorry, telephone. He's activated first. What have I done here? Flipped the wrong thing, haven't I? He's activated first platoon. Third platoon, we're moving over this direction. So activate second platoon. I'm going to flip him again. So leaves him with 2 orders left. And we'll activate the EXO as well. Okay. So he's activated first platoon. Activated. Where's second platoon marker? Second platoon. And he's activated the EXO. Can't activate the first sergeant. Though he could send a runner to first sergeant. Why not? We haven't done it for a while. He sends a runner. Actually, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Just remembered that we're making him exposed. We don't really need that at the present moment. So we're not activating first sergeant, and we're not activating third platoon. So we have used 1 command for the HMG, 1 command for himself, so that's 2. 1 for first platoon, 1 for second platoon, that's 4 of his 6. So that will drop him by 4 from 8. Leaving 4 for next turn if necessary. Alexa, stop. There we go. You've got an Alexa stop on there. Okay. What next? Well, that's now over to the... So, platoon HQ is activated. We're going to start with first platoon. Drawing a card. I mean, he's got stacks of orders. Drawing a card. He gets 4. He's veteran. 5. Is he undercover? Can't remember. He is. 6. So he gets 6, and he's got tons spare. Right, I suppose I should now check to see if he can actually carry those over. I can't see any reference to having more than 10, so I'm assuming that I can't. If that's incorrect, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, so I've got 10 to play with, but I can now spend the maximum of 6 anyway. So what are we going to do with first platoon? We really want to make sure this is safe. We can't attack over there, and I don't really want, he's a veteran, I don't really want to put him on that card. We could infiltrate there. Have I got enough there at the present moment? All right. Okay, so he moves out. and becomes exposed. That's one. He then moves forward, tells him to move to the cover. So we're going to try and infiltrate. He is a veteran. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to ask him to infiltrate there. So yes, he is a veteran. So he draws 3 cards. So he does get it. Oh, went the whole way. So he gets into the cover with the first sergeant, and he's not exposed. That's useful. Let's put that like that. Right. Like that. There we go. We'll get there in the end. Right. So that's used up 2 commands. So we've got 4 left. You can't move any further. So I think we'll just bank those 4. Yeah, bank the 4. So he had 10, he's used 2, so he's got 8 then. And used 2 of his 10. Right, second platoon then. He's green. For a card. Oh, 1. Green, 0. Where is he? And he's not in cover. So he's getting 0. And he's got 3 saved. Okay, so effectively he's got 3. Where are we? Right. We successfully dealt with that situation. It's what are we going to do here? What are we going to do there? How do I get these guys off? Litter teams that are pinned. Retreat any unpinned litter team. They're going to be taken prisoner otherwise. So we've got to get someone there. Got to get someone there. Wrong way. And that's second platoon there. Okay. Okay. Wrong way. Oh man, I hate it when it does that. Get. Alright. The mortars can fire to long range. Close, long. There's no one there to spot for it at the moment, but there will be in a second. Second platoon therefore moves to here, HQ. Oops, sorry. He moves there and gets marked as exposed. Okay. He then orders them to fire onto this card here. And it puts a heavy volume of fire on there, which I think will affect everybody. Do I really want to do that? What's the other option? No, I don't want to do that. No, we don't want to do that. So he's done 1 order, which is to move himself. Of his 3, so he's got 2 remaining. Okay, so he will order this guy to fire a grenade into there. So he's got 2 attempts to actually get that grenade to land. Right. Draw a card. Gets one. Okay. So that grenade lands in that enemy cover there. Grenade miss. So flip that. So that's a hit into that enemy cover. Right. And that will take his shots down from 3 to 2. That leaves one command for the second platoon left, and he will order the veteran squad to infiltrate into that cover to protect those guys. Infiltrate. As veteran, he's drawing 3 cards. 1, 2, no, successful, 3. Okay, so they're successful, and in they go into that cover. All right, so let's move everyone along a little bit. Boop. And boop. And in he goes. Right, and that's his 3 commands completed. So where are we? So he's done. That's all the ones I activated. So we're now on to initiative impulse. Platoons. We have 3rd platoon. Okay, so let's draw a card for 3rd platoon. Look at the little number, he gets 3. He's green, so that's 2. Where is 3rd platoon? He's down here, isn't he? He was trying to move across. Yeah, he's not undercover. So he gets 3. Down 1 for being green is 2. He's on 3 already. So he's now got 5. I don't think we'll use all 5, but he's got 5. Right. Okay. So, with 5 commands, where is he again? Down here. We were moving him across, weren't we? That's what we've been doing. Okay, so this cover's now empty, isn't it? Yes. Might as well get rid of that. This is German stuff. We don't need that. That's the attack position marker. We've got a German casualty. So we'll move him up to here. Okay. So we're going to be exposed, whatever we do. So let's put the German casualty down here. Okay, so he moves there with this bazooka team and his platoon, his squad. So we'll do it as a platoon move. That takes 2 actions. Let's just neaten it up a little bit. And they're all exposed. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So on here, what I should have done, now that this guy's here, he can put a volume of fire of small arms on the enemy there. Okay, the enemy's still firing back with all pinned, and we've got a grenade going in their position there. Excellent. Right, now that we've brought 3rd platoon up, so it costs 2 to do a platoon move, he's got 3 left. He will order the rocket guy to fire in there. He's line. It'll take him down to 1 bazooka shell left. Drawing 2 cards, looking for the grenade symbol. Got 1. Got 2. Right, so that's a critical hit in there. So I'll place another grenade, so let's just clone that. And that one's critical. So we've got a normal grenade and a critical grenade. So we're ignoring the terrain, ignoring the cover. So I'm just going to put a note there. Critical. There we go. All right. Hopefully that should be enough to get rid of him. So it leaves him with 2 commands left. I think that'll do. We'll bank those for next time. Good. Right. Exo. We did activate him, so we draw a card for it. It's a good point. We should have done the Exo because we activated him. He should have gone before 3rd platoon as a staff. Sorry, wrong way around. Okay, he gets 4 commands. He's green, 3 commands. Where is he? There. You know what? As I've cheated the sister, I am just going to bank those. We've technically gone beyond him. There we go. Actually, was he on the cover? That's all right. I went up there to check. He is. So he banks 4 of those. Sorry about that. But no harm, no foul. Right, then the sergeant, who we didn't activate, gets 1. Okay, so he's got 3 commands in total. What do we want to do with Mr. First Sergeant? Well, he's still on his fire team side. Is he? Or did he get flipped when I... No, he was pinned, wasn't he, last time? Okay. Can he rally himself? He'll try. He's green, so he gets 1. Oh, he's line. So he gets 2 cards. 1, 2. No. I'm not sure about that's correct. You know what? I'm going to check. I must have read that in the past because I am doing that correctly. He can only issue orders to himself until he fully rallies. So I am going to put order himself from his fire team side back there to there. He can only activate under initiative, which I've done. Couldn't activate him. He didn't have a radio anyway, but so I should have attempted to move him first here. Okay, without the rally. That marks him as exposed, so that's his first order. And then he can auto rally because there's no volume of fire. So that's 2. He's got 1 order remaining, but we will save that. Still can't activate your next turn, but there we go. So he's only got 1. Right, that's that corrected and sorted. Okay, we are now over to the general initiative. Draw a card. We get 4. Right, okay. So what do we need to do here? This guy here will come and join them guys in the cover. So he needs... Actually, no, I want to start patching these guys. Where's my squads? Yeah. I need to start patching my squads back together. So there's a platoon there. We've got 2 units on this card at the present moment. So, okay. So he moves back to here for 1. he'll be marked exposed. He moves in here for 2 and we marked exposed. First platoon HQ reconstitutes where is he? 3-3, 2-3, 3-1, 2-1. Reconstitutes 2-1. Right. Is there anything special he's got to do that? Let's have a look. It is a action. What's the action they use there? I assume a rally action. Attempt to reconstitute squad. Any HQ or staff can do it. 2 to 4 unpinned assault or fire teams. Got that. Draw action cards and check with the word rally. I've still got to try for rally. Then the attempt succeeds. Remove the 2 to teams and replace them. So it's not automatic. Use originator's experience level for command for modifier. Originator. So it's the HQ is the originator. He is a veteran, so he's technically meant to be good at this. So he'll be drawing 3 cards. And we need the word rally. 1, 2. No, he doesn't. Okay. That leaves me 1 command left. He's got 3. Put 2 on that card, so that's fine. And 2 on that card. So we've got this paralysed team here. Okay, so we're going to get this litter team here to fall back. He's pinned. Well, let's see, we'll get the paralysed team. Paralysed teams can do what? Lat, paralysed. Move to adjacent card, but only if that card is in staging area or is friendly occupied and has no volume of fire on it. Which is true, it does not. So he goes back there. Where this other paralysed is. Okay. So that's me 4 commands. Yeah, done. Right, German offensive. For the moment. Now, but the other thing is we now only have 2 cards with a volume of fire on them, but one's got both sides on it, so we're still heavily engaged. Okay, right. Draw a card for the enemy. No HQ event. Enemy activity check segment. Right, so we have only 2 cards of the enemy. 1 right up there and 1 here. So 1 right at the top is number 1, and we're determining number 2 first. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a squad that's pinned. A critically landing grenade. Boom, 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 boom. So we're using on the pin side. Actually, we do the paralysed one first, who is also pinned. So pinned, undercover, with no leader. 1, 2, no action. 3, rally. 4, fall back. He does number 1, which is no action. Right, so the other guy is a squad that's pinned. He is undercover, pinned, undercover, the same draw. 4, he does option 3. He attempts to rally. 1, he's a line unit. 2, he does not rally. So that's that card done. The other guy is the heavy machine gun. Is the hasty defense. And he's not under fire, but has a valid PDF target. So he's attempting to, well, 1, he does no action and keeps on firing. 2, he'll attempt to concentrate fire. 2, he'll attempt to concentrate fire. So look for the roundel, he's a line unit, he does concentrate fire. He's done 2 lots of concentrate fire. I think that's something special. I better double check on that. Yep, he's caused a critical hit. So we get a concentrated marker. No, that's a sniper one, and that is a critical. That not has it got a critical side on it? Concentrate fire. Tell you what, we'll just put 2 on there to know it's a critical. He ignores the effects of that cover. So that heavy machine gun is causing me some jip, isn't he? Right, so that's him done. And them done, says all the Germans done. Right, capture segment. Capture any paralysed or littered team alone on a card with an unpinned infantry unit. Okay, so there's no captures here. And then we do capture this German casualty. So, yeah, captured. Right. Retreat segment. Retreat any unpinned litter teams or paralysed teams. No. No vehicles. No fire missions. No potential contacts. Pinned recovery. So that comes off there. Okay. I think that's it. He doesn't recover because there's volume of fire on it. And then we do the volumes of fire adjustments. So, starting left to right, top to bottom. There's only these 2 cards. Okay. So, we're ignoring the cover. So it's +2 for the farm itself area. That's not counted. And -1 for that, -2 for that. Let's just double check. If 2 or more cards with crosshair icons are drawn, a critical hit occurs with the following results. Target loses the benefit of cover markers when calculating the NCM during the combat effects. Place a critical hit concentrated fire marker as a reminder. If the target unit is not under a cover marker, 2 concentrated fire are placed. No. So only one of those is there. Technically, I'll just do that to remind me that it was a critical hit. So the cover's gone, but that concentrate does apply. So +2, -2. So on my AT, we're on 0. On my pin guy, we're on 1. Okay. So on the anti-tank weapon, we're on 0, which is a hit. And he's a I think he might be a veteran, actually. He is a veteran. He's a casualty. Darn it. Poor casualty. That machine gun is causing me some serious hassle. So he's gone. I can't rebuild that. I suppose I could. I don't know. I'll have to double check on that. And the other guy, he's on +1. He's pinned. He was already pinned, so he remains pinned, and that's technically gone. We need to get some more boys up there, don't we? Right, on this card, I'll tell you what, we'll resolve their fire first, which is +1 for the hedgerows, that's within the card, +2 for the all pin fire, so it's +3. Cover is +4. So +4 on him and +5 on the pin guy. +4 on the squad, +5 on the pin guy. Draw card. Okay, so my guy and now the pin guy +5. Right, sorted on that one. Nothing. Pin guy. No longer pinned guy. Go on. Okay, so now firing on them. So +1 for the card, +1. No, they don't get the +1 for the cover, because that's why it's a critical. Well, they're going to be a -4 + -4 is -8. So maximum minuses. So -4 on the full squad. He's only pinned. He's only pinned. Okay, on the other one, he's hit. So the paralyzed guy's hit, and the effect on a green, he remains paralyzed. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. So no change then. No change. Okay. Right, I'm going to update the weapons fire. So he concentrated fire, so he uses up 2 lots of ammo. State goes from 5 to 3. He changes ammo. State goes from 5 to 4. No ammo consumption here, none here, none here. None on any of these guys. Right. Clean up. Are you sure you want to clean up? Yes. Turn welcome moved on 1 turn, taking us to turn 5. Okay. So it's getting. So I need to get these casualties all back. Start constituting the squad so I can try and gain some veteran status, and still trying to get rid of these dudes. Yeah, it's tricky. It is tricky. But that's what we'll have to try and do in the next turn, which will be the next video. Okay. Until next time then, play games, have fun, and don't have Germans digging in like ticks if you're playing this thing, because that's what it feels like at the moment. A critical hit with a grenade. Another grenade going in there. And what happens? He pins. But it happens to our guys too, at times. Anyway, whinge over. As I said, if you could like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already and you enjoy what I do. Remember, if you do subscribe, do the little ding-a-ling. It'll let you know when I upload a new video. Any comments much appreciated. And yeah, if you would like to share the video to people that might enjoy this as well. And membership is available from the bottom of the screen there if you'd like to join, or a super thanks. Any money donated will be moved into the channel. I will be buying games with it. So play games, have fun. If you haven't got this one, get it.